What is a good Pokemon game? What makes a Pokemon game good? When Nintendo announced Pokemon games were coming to the Nintendo Switch, the world rejoiced. Finally, we would get a Pokemon game we felt we were destined to get. The magic of Pokemon, the majesticness, wonder, and sheer scale of a Zelda game.
Ha!
And what we got was a hand-holding adventure that was the equivalent of a disappointed father giving you the family hand-me-down car that was your grandfather's when he was a teenager because he felt like you weren't ready for your own.
Shut the f up, Pop. So mean.
And now, here we are. Over 25 years later, and Pokemon is given the most innovation it's had since its initial release in 1996. And we're going to look at what we believe are the 4 crucial aspects of what makes a good Pokemon game good. And see how Pokemon Arceus stacks up.
The adventures, the battles, the stories, the Pokemon.
Trust us when we say we are the definitive, defining definition, a definitive final word on gaming because we filmed our faces and put it on YouTube. So don't bother forming your own opinion, we'll form it for you.
So let's lean back, hit that seat warmer, get your popcorn, let's hit that play button. The show is about to start.
Let's boogie!
The adventure. The year was 1996. The month was February. And this little kid who wasn't yet 10 but too old to be 9 would start a lifelong love of a little game called Pokemon. On that day, he and his friends would lay on the floor while they would begin their adventures of becoming Pokemon masters.
And I didn't have any friends to play Pokemon with.
It must have been your personality.
Hey! Hey! You're a jerk!
Through the medium of video games, cartoons, movies, cards, notebooks, pencils, underwear, apps, and more video games, the Pokemon Company would assure that one's love of Pokemon would always linger. It may wane, lessen, but the intrigue and allure of Pokemon would always remain.
How else would Pokemon be the highest grossing single media property of all time? And it's not even close. Suck it, Star Wars! I'm sorry, I love you, Star Wars. Don't be mad at me.
And the journey of going from Pokemon game to Pokemon game, the love and power of the franchise did wane. Game after game, it was the same formula. While properties like Zelda and Mario were embraced in a world of 3D wonder, Pokemon remained a handheld series that was afraid to come out of its own shadow.
Until?
Now! After a journey that was 25 years in the making, Pokemon finally gave us a game in 2022 that Nintendo gave us with Zelda in 1998.
Yeah, Pokemon has entered a realm of almost open world in a game that's almost off the rails in an adventure for the first time in a decade. Finally feels fresh to play.
Mentos, the Fresh Maker.
It's an adventure that loads you into open world type levels with each new biome bringing newer, higher level Pokemon to catch.
It's the first time in a long time where the sensation of, hey, I wonder what I'll find on this corner of the map, it's actually there when you play the game.
And then bam! You're punched in the face with a level 60 Alakazam. And along the way of adventuring through this mysterious land, you'll be given Pokemon to travel the lands with each new area giving you a new way to travel, keeping your adventure from beginning to end.
He's gonna say it, isn't he?
Fresh.
Son of a bitch, he said it.
Mentos, the Fresh Maker.
If you wanted a Pokemon game where the wonderment of discovery is not knowing what's going to pop up around the next open field, cave, or mountain, then you might want to consider this a Pokemon game you want to pick up.
But along your adventure, you'll have to play through
the next part of what makes a good Pokemon game a good Pokemon game.
the story.
You play as a player-created character who has fallen out of the sky from the time-space rift, and you are tasked with putting together the region's very first Pokedex. Along the way, you'll heal other Pokemon in the different areas that are being affected by the time-space anomaly and stop them from being frenzied. That's a long one. That's really long, and I did a really good job.
And sometimes it can actually get kind of sad because there's times when you're fighting a trainer and her Pikachu won't listen to her because she's a bad trainer. And that's what happens when you're a bad trainer, obviously.
It looks like Charizard is taking a nap!
Damn it, Charizard, why couldn't you listen to Ash in the season final? You had to ruin it, you jackass! Saving noble Pokemon from being frenzied and completing the Pokedex takes the place of the traditional gym progress in this game.
So instead of fighting Lieutenant Surge, you'll have a boss encounters with noble Pokemon to save them from being frenzied, which begs the question, if there's no gyms, then who do you battle?
That was really good.
My talent is excelling! I have peak salesman.
Battling in Pokemon Legends Arceus is completely fresh.
Son of a bitch! I said it again.
Fresh goes better with Mentos, fresh and full of
Mentos, anapatietu.
and throws the series into the new frontier of real-time Pokemon fights.
See that Pokemon there? Bam! Smash that son of a bitch in the back of the head to concuss him so your Pokemon can continue to whoop his concussed ass, and by the time it realizes what's happening, bam! Ow! It's in your Pokeball forever. And if you don't like battling Pokemon, great, because it's completely optional. Only a handful of times will you be forced to actually battle. Forced! My gosh, that is a powerful word. Forced.
Oh, talk about freedom.
And since this is a Pokemon world before Pokemon trainers were a thing and no leagues were set up yet, this game doesn't feature any online interactive battling systems for you to fight other players online.
Time for a bonus segment.
Graphics! See that over here? Because I don't. I see none of it.
What graphics?
Next!
What would a Pokemon video be without discussing the Pokemon? The Pokemon are diverse and spread across all the generations of the Pokemon games.
And finally, a game that doesn't cater a nostalgia bait on Generation 1.
Nostalgia. It's a hell of a drug. Son of a bitch. Excuse me while I go watch the first season of Pokemon now. Thanks.
And I won't be damned if this isn't the most fun I've had in a Pokemon game. Like an
Ever. You clearly haven't played Soul Silver.
What? They put 2 regions in this game?
While this video may have killed the salesman, I'm sorry, or dead.
It's okay.
Let's continue. While this video may have killed the salesman, Game Freak didn't quite kill it with the game. It's a great game, it's fun, the new formula is engaging, but this is one small step for Pokemon. Okay, Space. We hope the next one will be the giant leap we've all been hoping for. Until then, we'll enjoy this new game, which is nothing short of fresh. Mento the Fresh Maker!
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better, Mentos fresh and fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.